Even part of the excitement for van life for me is freedom. Some days I have no idea what day of the week it is. I don't. I'll be talking to someone like my cousin, and she'll say, I'm about to take, little man to school. And I'm saying, like, it's a day, a weekday? I don't know, because I have freedom every day. Like, I'll be at a park or a campground, and it's like, I don't even know what day of the week it is or whatever. So, you create that freedom. That's the freedom that's ideally what you want. Sometimes you have a wonderful time in the van and sometimes you don't. I want to show a couple of clips. With this clip, I'm going to show a clip last night, me waking up to like ice. It was like 20 degrees last night. But ironically, I figured out how to stay warm, and I was toasty last night, and I don't use propane or butane. Also, I'm going to show you, I stopped by a cousin's house, and I'm going to show you the gift she gave me, and it's really wonderful. Also in this video, I'm going to show a clip of the storage I'm moving to. Now, I know in these last couple of videos, I've talked about a couple of things. The one thing I've talked about is that I'm going out west. I'm chasing warmer weather. And I'm looking at the time, I absolutely do still plan to go out west and meet up with different people. One person offered me to park in their driveway. One person said I could stay there for a few days. So I absolutely plan to do those things. But what happens if you want to say van life, just like regular life, things happen. Y'all know with the Honda, all the stuff that came up, and then I was dealing with the other like auto repair shop, the smaller auto repair shop, and he gave me a totally different opinion from Honda in regards to the car. Then I thought about just selling this Honda. I own it and just getting me another minivan. And I even told my cousin, I was like, I'm going to sell that Honda, jump on a plane and buy me a car or a van when I get out west. But anyway, so a lot of things just play out in your mind. A lot of things, sometimes you say stuff and you have every intention of doing it. Somebody's calling me. You have every intention of doing what you say, and things come up. So I wanted to be out. My plan was always to be out west in December, and we're in December now. And then it just got pushed back a few weeks, and there was things I needed to do, and I wanted to resolve my storage issue, and I'm going to resolve my storage issue, and I wanted to do some things. And then I was thinking to myself, what am I rushing for? Like, who am I rushing for? I think I'm rushing because I've been talking about going out west for so long, and I'm really excited to go, but I don't have a timeline. Like, there's no timeline. Even if the gracious people decided I couldn't go there, I'm meeting somebody at the Grand Canyon. I just have a lot of different plans in the hopper, but things just come up. Just like one of the people who I was traveling with, her van, it got flooded and she had to do a complete rebuild. And I think she's still doing a rebuild. So things just happen that push your plans a little farther back or whatever. And then the cold. I say, oh, I don't want to be in here in the cold. And then I'm saying, but if you have to be here for a couple of more weeks, you need to figure out how to do this cold weather. So things just come up where plans change. I do expect, I'm going to say before Christmas, I think I'm going to be on the road. I definitely think I'm going to be on the road. We'll see. It may be before that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show y'all some clips of me sleeping in my van in the ice cold, me going to the new storage that I'm going to get, and some other clips. So yeah, we'll talk, y'all. So y'all know what route to take. Hi, this is Frankie, and the channel is Gurrrrl. I am the creator of the Gurrrrl Journal. Y'all, I wanted to show y'all, I'm at my cousin's house, and y'all see this van bed chair is still here. Wouldn't this make a great bed for a van? I'm not going to go through all the things I went through last time, but this is a red pillow. It completely zips up. You can remove it from the frame. The frame lets down. This is also a zippable pillow that could be perfect in somebody's van. Or if you didn't put it in a van, you could even, like my storage or whatever, I could even use this for my storage. Now, y'all will recall, she only paid, what was it, $30 or $40 for this chair. She goes to those auction bed sites, and it's such a gorgeous chair. I want this chair so bad. Every time I come over here, I'm like, cuz, let me get that chair bed. Let me buy it from you. Now, she gonna buy me lunch. But I'm like, I don't want lunch. I want this chair bed. But listen, y'all, she gave me my early Christmas gift. And y'all, this is the best gift, one of the best gifts I ever received. Look at my van bus with the Christmas tree on top. Y'all will see there are lights. There are lights on my van bus. And look at the wreath in the front. Y'all know what? I went to see King Richard yesterday, the movie about Serena. It's really about Venus, but Venus and Serena. And he was driving this kind of bus. And this bus is my favorite. One of my favorite colors is green and orange. So this bus being the color that I love, it is just a beautiful bus. Y'all, I'm about to fall down. But anyway, this chair, y'all, yeah, this pillow, it lets out flat. I don't feel like taking it and putting it on the ground. Plus the ground is dirty. But it lets out flat. It would make a great van bed, and it zips up. So you could even take the pillow that's inside out and put your own sleeping bags and things. So my cousin is wonderful. She gave me a case of water. She's buying me lunch. But all this stuff, she could have just, and this really is priceless. Y'all, I love that. And she said she knew I would, and I absolutely do. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll put some more clips with this. So this is what I envision for my van life, for my nomad life. There's an echo in this room, and I apologize because it's empty. This is the storage I'm going to move into. This storage is slightly smaller than the storage I have now. It still has the gorgeous view. You see this here. This is the storage here. And it still has 2 rooms. I'll show you the 2 rooms. It's just slightly smaller than the storage I have now. And I do not need such a big storage. Let me cut on the light. Oh, this light, they will have to put it on a timer. It's not yet on the timer. But as you can see, this is a gorgeous storage. I do hear the knocking. The storage is haunted. I believe there's some spirit in here. I do, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, as you can see, this storage is still 2 rooms. I will be saving about $40, $50, depending on taxes. I'll be saving about $50. And I'll still have 2 rooms. And what I'm going to do, what I plan to do is, I am going to make this into like my writing room, where I come in here and I just write. Okay, I'm going to make this into my writing room, and I'm going to put stuff on the walls and everything like that. And this room over here is going to be the room for like my camping equipment. I'm one of those van dwellers that I'll always have stuff, because I'm going into a boxable conceded house in a few years. And so I'll just always have stuff. I was saying in the other video, I was mentioning to the lady, I was saying, this junk. One of the things Marie Kondo talks about in her book, The Magic Art of Tidying Up, is some things that you have, is that a spider? No, that's just a hole in the wall. Some of the things you have are very, very special. Some of the things that van dwellers have, like for me, when I lived in California, I bought a few antique pieces. It wasn't like I had all this money, but I went to a shop and the man would let me make payments. So I bought like an antique picnic basket, an antique picture. Also my pictures of my kids. I have a whole crate full of pictures of my kids and my family, and it's priceless. Yeah, I know you can scan the pictures and all of that, but I still have the physical copies, and even if I scan the pictures, I wouldn't throw them away. It's no way. I would just let them sit in the crate. And you know, every now and again when I get together with my cousins or my sons, somebody will bring out that crate and start looking through it. Sometimes I look through it just from my high school years, my college days. So I would never get rid of that crate of pictures. What else? I have camping stuff that I don't want to carry around every time. I had a butane stove. I had a tent. I got the chairs. I don't want to carry that stuff around every single time I go on a road trip, because sometimes it's in the summer, sometimes it's in the winter. I also have a small barbecue grill, and so I want to put my stuff in here. Even if my cousin, I joke about her giving me that chair, it matters not. I can buy a little